Danita here from sunny Central Florida, and I finally completed my holiday lights garland pattern, plastic canvas pattern, and I wanted to make this little video to kind of show you all the garlands I made from this simple little pattern. Excuse me. How I put it together to kind of help you so you can create all your endless holiday lights garland. Now I'm going to be doing this with one hand as the other hand is holding my camera. So bear with me, and I have a little kitty, our little garden kitty who's wanting attention. So let's start off with what I got here is my little Mary. This is my Christmas garland. Of course, you can make yours say Merry Christmas. You can make a really long one. You could just do the little Christmas lights. Of course, the possibilities are endless. And on these, now, I started off doing my shapes both-sided. And then I realized you're not going to see the back. So why should I waste all my time, material, stitching the back when all these are going to be hung up against a wall? So I decided to start not stitching the backs, and it actually made it stitch up even faster, and it makes it easier to attach the string. As you can see here, you just whip stitch an unstitched piece on the back, and then when you're attaching your string, you just take your needle and you shove it in one hole and shove it out the other hole, and then there you have it. And then they move, these slide around back and forth, so you can make them as close as you want, as far apart as you want. My favorite one here, if I can get it out, but it looks like it's stuck with Mr. Lucky. So I'm only doing this with one hand, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get it apart. But this one here is my favorite. This one turned out to be my favorite, like I just said. This one is my Spooks, which is my Halloween. As you can see, I did the letters a little different. I outlined them in different colors. As you can see, I outlined half of it in black, the other half in orange. This one here I outlined in black and purple, and then I alternated black and orange. I like the effect it gave it. If I'm using the same simple little letter tile pattern in the pattern, you can create different ways to do your letters. And this one here, I added beads, and I added little faces. I did add these two faces in the pattern to kind of help you out in creating your own little spook faces, but you see the possibilities on little pumpkin faces are endless. And then I added beads. You could add beads to yours. This one has different colored beads. And then on the ends, I found on the end of the garlands, I put a soda or a vegetable, like a pineapple can, or a soda tab. Where'd it go? Like here, this one's a soda tab. And then all you need to do is put a little nail in your wall or a thumbtack, and then this just hooks right on there for easy way to hang them. Yes. Then I've got the bee hoppy. This one here I added, where did he go? Let me see if I can find him. Oh my goodness, everything is all stuck. Okay, now on this one here I added a keychain ring, I guess you would call it. You could do that as well. I've been working on these over a bit of time. Let's see, here it is. So this one here, I added this small little peep. I did add this pattern in with the pattern. But you could really add any little shape. This one here says Be Hoppy. I used the little bunny to separate the word bee with hoppy. And then added pastel beads. I just love it. Then I have the fall And I found these little brown beads in my stash, and they really do. You could do a single stitch. You can see, let me see if I can find one that I did. Here you go. In goblin stitch. They stitch up so fast, especially when you don't need to do the back. Now, if this is going to be hanging in between, like in a doorway where you'll see the front and the back, then you might want to stitch the other side. And it makes it so easy to just thread the pieces on. I mean, really easy to just thread them on. See, I stuck the needle in there, and then shoved it back out this hole over here, and they slide back and forth. Very easy. And yes, so you can find the PDF pattern to this in my Etsy shop. Just go to Etsy and go to Undo Karma. I'll also put a link in the description to this video or the comments below. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and if you get the pattern, happy stitching, and have fun creating your mini basket full of holiday garlands. I do recommend not throwing them in like this. It's no fun getting them all apart. There you have it. Happy stitching. Bye.